Welcome back, guys. How's everyone doing? So today I'm going to be showing you guys how to create a loading progress bar. So this is called the loading progress bar, and you guys can see the animation here on my screen. So I'm going to be showing you guys how to create this loading progress bar. So first things first, let me remove the ones I did initially. So first things first, we're going to bring our frame here, and we're going to make use of a rectangle for this one. So as usual, we always measure our elements inside the frame first before designing. So I want my loader to just be something like this. Yeah. So I think this is okay. So I'm going to change the color to white, and I'll make the corner radius fully rounded so we can have this. So I'm going to duplicate this rectangle we're seeing here. We have just one right now, so I'm going to duplicate it. Control D. We'll duplicate it. Make sure you're with the one on top, the first one. So let's just change the color so we don't get confused. I'm going to change the color to green like this. Then, so what we're going to do here is we're going to just hold on Shift and Alt and reduce it just like this. Yes, so don't worry, we're going to fix the excess spacing here. So what we're going to do first of all is we just drag this part over here to the end, not fully outside like this, just here. So we have a spacing, like an equal spacing with the top and the bottom, and we'll do the same thing over to this side like this. So this is how our animation is going to look like when it's filled up. So this other first part, the one on top, that's the green section on top, the green rectangle, what we're going to do is we're going to bring it, like we're going to reduce the size to this level, so we have something that looks like a circle. So now we have something like this. You're going to select everything, select the both of them, make sure that they're both selected. So we're going to be using our layers panel. Make sure that the both of them are selected. If you don't select the both of them, if your prototype is not going to work, and if you don't select the both of them, if you create a group or a frame selection, it's one of them is going to be outside, so you have to make sure you select the both of them. So I can just group it, Ctrl G, or if you want to group it, you can just write, another way to group it is right click and you see group selection. The shortcut is beside it, Ctrl G. So we have our group here. So this is the icon for group when we have our groups. As you can see, when I open it, it's showing me the circle and the rectangle inside it. So that's how we know that the two shapes are grouped together. So I have this, so I'm going to bring my design outside my frame. So remember, we use our frame to prototype and also measure the shape, measure the size of our shape. So I have this. I'm going to make it a component. So just click on it, create components. We're having only two variants. You have two variants. So remember that when animating, we're going to make use of Smart Animate, but before using Smart Animate, we have to make our design to behave in a way that Smart Animate can animate it. This is what I mean. So now we want a situation where the loader comes from the first, like at this section now, it just comes from this circle and it increases like this. So it's going to give that animation looking like this green bar is entering inside from this white rectangle. So it's going to look like it's entering inside, just like what we saw at the beginning of the video. So you click on that circle and just drag it the way it was before, just drag it to the extreme like this. You can still zoom in to see if it's okay. So I think this is okay. Then you have something like this. So your component set should be looking exactly like this. Yeah, so I'm going to go to my prototype, head over to prototype, click on the first group and prototype it to the second group. So we're going to make this after delay 1 millisecond. Smart animate. So I want this to move in a slow motion. I don't want it to be like fast, so I'll just put it on slow, as the curve should be slow. Then the duration should be 1 second, which is 1000 ms. And then for the second one, we're not going to give, we're meant to prototype the second one over to the first frame to have a continuous effect, but I'm not going to be using smart animate. I'll show you a reason why. So once I connect the wire of the second group to the first frame, to the first group, I'll set my trigger to after delay, just like we did for the first one. And the second one, if I should leave it on smart animate, this is the effect I'm going to have. So let us prototype our loader progress bar. So I'm push it to the center, then shift spacebar to prototype. So I have this now. So this is what I'm having here. It goes up and goes back to the beginning, goes up again and goes back to the beginning. I don't want to have that effect. I want it to be, because when you're using a loader on your phone, it doesn't go back like this, it just goes forward. So I want it to change. I want that to stop. So I'm going to go to my trigger, go over to prototype, go over to prototype and go to your animation, change it to instant. So instant will just change it instantly to the first one and not animating it to the first one. So it's just going to instantly change. So this is what I mean. Now I've changed it to instant. This is what I have now. So it's just going to keep starting from the first like this. It's not going to go back. So the speed is a little bit too fast. I'll just reduce that. So I'll make the delay 800. Let's see how it's going to act. Okay. So let's make this our duration. Let's make it 2000. Okay. So sometimes Figma may glitch. Figma may glitch when animating. Okay. It's responding now. So yeah, I have my loading bar, my loading progress bar here. So yeah, I'm going to create more loaders to show you guys. So see you guys in the next video. Please do more to make sure to like, subscribe and comment. All right.